What's up, guys? It's your boy Souls here, and welcome back to Geometry to the Dizzle Dash. You already know. Now, you guys read the title. You already know what we're doing today. I have always wanted to build a main level for Geometry Dash. Like, ever since I got decent at creating, I was like, yo, RobTop, let me make a main level. Like, please, just put my level in the main campaign of the game. So that's basically what we're doing today. I am basically building the bridge between, if I can find it. I'm building the bridge between blast processing and theory of everything, because as you may know, the difficulty scaling in the game doesn't really make too much sense. Oh, I clicked off the screen. With the difficulty scaling of the game, it starts with Stereo Madness, then Back on Track, so on and so forth, showing you the newest mechanics of each level, and it gradually gets harder and harder. Then it spikes to a demon, then goes back to insane, then harder, then demon. Like, this doesn't make sense. Like, where's the gap between blast processing and theory of everything? So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm basically building that level that'll teach you a little bit more about Geometry Dash as you're progressing through the level. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Off camera, I already made the layout I wanted to do for the main level, and with this level I also have to adapt to the RobTop style, which basically means if you see the block, use it as intended. So that's basically what I'm basing my decoration ideas from. And so I can keep it with the theme, I'm only going to be using 1.9 and below details, just so the bridge between Theory of Everything 2 and blast processing just makes a little bit more sense. The song we're going to be using is actually a pretty new one. It's Rebound by Boom Kitty. It's a new song for one of his albums, right? And I listened to this and I was like, this belongs in a main level Geometry Dash level. That's not going to be a main level because it's not a main level. I wanted this level to act more like the bridge in between, like I said before. So that's why this level is supposed to be like the introduction to the mini wave. The mini wave is actually a heavily used game mode in custom levels. So I feel like a main level dedicated to the mini wave, at least in like certain sections, is definitely a good step in the right direction. Plus it also builds on the core mechanics that you already built as you were playing through the main levels, if granted you played them in order. Okay, so first things first is I need a background. What background should I use? It has to be from 2.0. It has to be from 1.9. And we'll use the bricks. Brick theme, sure. What should be the beginning block for this level? What would RobTop start a level with? I guess he would start with the color of the level first, huh? So we can make this, yeah, let's start at blue. Sure, why not? What blocks did RobTop not really use? I guess he didn't really use these blocks, but these are more like Electro Man Adventure-ish, you know? I could bring them back. You know what? He didn't really use these blocks, honestly. And, I mean, he used them in Hexagon Force, but he didn't really use it in, like, other levels, kind of, in a way. He typically keeps the object color either white or some other cool-looking color. RobTop's style actually is really simple, which I can appreciate, you know? Like, a lot of his levels don't even cross over 10,000 objects. And I'm like, how? Oh, that looks really nice, actually. Holy. Also, I made a fatal mistake. His ground is actually not brighter than the background, but is in fact darker. Not that much darker. So I guess this is my block design. Sure, I guess. And I just keep it simple. That's all I can do. I can't do anything crazy because RobTop style is not very complex. I feel like it feels weird looking at it right now simply because it looks empty and I don't have any like air deco at all. And it doesn't seem to have like any type of like extra colors. Like the only color I have right now is blue and black. Actually, you know what? I don't have to use these ground spikes. Yeah, I can use the other ones. Yeah. Hold on. And this I'll make color. Now, what are you doing? And you can be a color that complements the blue. That does not complement the blue very well. It's not terrible. Come on. It's not that bad, guys. Come on. You will be a darker color blue. This is looking somewhat official, right? I got the block design, I got the decoration. I guess now it's the time to work on saws, which Rob saws are actually pretty simple too. Okay, how about this? And I can't use layering because layering didn't exist in 1.9. You know what I'm doing wrong? I'm overthinking it. RobTop, his style is not as complicated as I'm making it out to be. Literally, it's super simple, easy to understand, and the player can see what's coming in the level. So I feel like if I get the colors right, then I'll get the level right. All right, at the rate I'm going, I'm not going to be finishing this level in like a couple of hours. So I need to speed this up a little bit. There's something interesting about RobTop levels. All of them feel so official. Now, I know that sounds weird, like, duh, Souls, he's the man who made the game, so obviously his levels feel official because they are official. But there's like the style that he uses, it's so simple, yet it's so slick and sleek at the same time that makes it feel like, you know what, this does look like a main level for like a game, right? So trying to adjust to that is definitely a task that I've attempted before in the past, but I've never really accomplished it fully, you know? I envy RobTop for his style, honestly, because he uses so little objects, yet the level feels so full. So I gotta give him credit where credit's due, you know? Even with the new upcoming 2.2 levels, they feel so, it's not empty, but they fill up enough space. Now, I will say not all levels do that, like Power Trip, for example. That could use a little bit more meat. Okay, I can see that. Alright, this does feel main level like. It does feel like it. It does. It truly does. This one I gotta get a little bit creative with since it's not completely centered. So I'm going to have to like shift it, maybe. So one way to fill in space that is completely underutilized is using structuring. So I'm gonna start making some more structures just so I can fill in some space. Just to fill in some space. Just don't put too much structuring. Don't put too much. And you know what? I'm a copy paste. I'm a copy paste some bad boys. That's one thing that I haven't been doing. I just haven't been copy pasting. Well, I need to be. Like, dude, like the tool's there. Why are you not copy pasting, dude? And once you're done filling in the area with your structuring, you can actually fill it in with a little bit of saws. And he also keeps the decoration really simple too. So I guess I can add like a couple of pillars and then I can call it for the decoration. So we'll go to like layer 10 and we'll utilize this and this. And we can just spread these out like throughout this part. Okay, I feel like I'm getting the style down pretty nicely. I think now it's time to add some of the pulsing thingies, pulsing poles, I think. I guess what I could add is these on the sides of the block design. But I feel like that's not really going to add too much to it. Alright, the more I look at this with it decorated, the more I feel like I'm accomplishing something. Something good? I don't know. But I feel like decoration-wise, I might seem weird, but I think decoration-wise, I may be done. At least with this part. I want to add so much more deco, but I gotta learn restraint. I have to learn restraint. Alright, I think now what I need to do is add some pulsing. I kind of want to cheat, but I also kind of don't want to, so I'm not going to. Actually, hold on. I actually did want to try something. Instead of having a black 3D line, what if I make it blue? Actually, that was the best idea I could have had for this part. This looks way better now. Actually, let's start with a background pulse. Let's start with background pulsing. First, wow, that's bright. I'm going to copy the color. Okay, copy the color of this and paste it here with no fade time, but make it brighter. Then copy paste it over and then add a fade time to it, so 0.65, and this will be our pulse. There we go. What a pulse. That's beautiful. I gotta remember he doesn't pulse that often. He only pulses when he needs to. Ooh. Oh, that looks really good, yellow. Holy. And you know what? Just so I can satisfy my need to fill in the area with space, I'm just gonna put a couple of the pulsing items just randomly in the air. Just randomly. You know what? This feels like an official level. It does. It does. Come on. You guys, you know, you feel it, right? Totally do. Alright, right now I'm just doing some like creative pulsing without using the pulsing object. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm instantly turning the color 1, like the main base color, instantly to another color, similar to what blast processing does, and then fading it back into its original color. All right, this actually came out really good, surprisingly. Holy, I think I might wrap this part up right here. All right, there's one more thing that I need to do before calling this video as a wrap, and that is putting these bad boys, the little transition blocks that you can see from the left to right. This is what those blocks are, so I might as well just leave it going down for this beginning part. Once you hit this purple portal, I'll have it going up like this. Oh yeah. All right, now I can say this first part is officially done. This series is not going to be long at all, so considering it's just going to be RobTop style. I did want to finish the level today, but clearly I still have a lot to learn when it comes to building the RobTop style. So I'm still going to show off the entire layout. So thank you all so much for watching the video. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more. It's been your boy Souls, and I will see you guys next time. Later.